Hey guys, welcome back. I wanted to talk about positive and negative self talk. This can lead to an either positive or negative self image. And in a world today, or I should say society, the era that, us men find ourselves in today, the image that's associated with us is all the more negative. And a lot of us take that to heart, unfortunately. So, a lot of us these days believe that we're worthless, that, we can't do anything right, and that reflects social media, that reflects TV, that reflects movies. Oftentimes you'll see where the husband, the boyfriend, or even just the guy always messes up. He's always stupid. He's always just this bumbling, fumbling buffoon, right? That can't do anything right. And society will have you believe that. Well, this is why negative self-talk is really bad. I want to end this video on a good note, so I'm starting with negative self-talk. When you talk to yourself in a negative way, you begin to believe it, right? Or if you talk to yourself in any kind of way, right, you eventually believe it. And so when you're sitting in front of your mirror, right, and you are picking out things that you hate about yourself, right, you begin to make yourself believe that you're worthless, that nothing you do is right. You mess up everything. And that translates to everything that you do, right? You won't produce the drive to go out and do things, right? A lot of the cases you can have body dysmorphia, right? If you're looking at yourself in a physical way and you're picking out things that, that you hate. If you're in the gym, you're not going to hit that PB because you have no trust in yourself, right? There's no confidence. There's just nothing there. And that's why positive talk is so important, because it's a huge game changer. When I first started drawing, I could only draw stick figures, right? Literally just a circle and a couple of lines. That's it. And then I eventually started making some really good works of art. I've done digital art. I've done um, uh, speed art. Time lapse stuff. When I started fishing, of course, I wasn't good at it. Right? I didn't know how to bait a hook. Bluegill kept taking my worm off the hook. Little bastards. They still do it. They still do it. And especially when I got in the gym, of course you're not going to find yourself the strongest guy, obviously, but things take time, right? And you got to respect the process. you know um, I when I started, one thing that was super important was that I I was telling myself that I'm gonna do this. This is gonna happen. I can do it. It's not impossible. And I believed that after a point in time, right? And I got my abs. The thing though is that when you get to a specific point, right, there always has to be something. Excuse me. There always has to be something next to do. And that's one thing that I messed up, right? I got to a specific point, and I didn't set anything else for me to do. And that's also important. The reason that's also important is because not only did you talk yourself into a self-image that led you to do something, right? But it's also what carries on into the next thing. And so I didn't do that, and I suffered because of it. I let myself go, and now I've got twice as much work to do than I did starting. But the thing is that failure isn't failure until you give up. That's what makes failure, right? When you fail, it's just an opportunity to learn and grow. You see these, natural bodybuilders, right? You see how great they look now, but what you don't see is the hours, the struggle, the grinding for years to be able to get to that position, right? That's what you don't see. You see these company owners that have, I mean, not even Fortune 500. You don't even have to really focus on that. Just successful business owners. You don't you see them now for what they are, but you don't see the process, right? And it's all about the process. You got to change the process. You got to change your mindset, right? From a negative outlook, a negative perspective into a positive. There's too much negativity in this world, and everyone really seems to want to stay focused on the negativity, right? And it's really no wonder why so many people are depressed, especially men. Boys, so you got to change that mindset. You got to change that perspective that you have of yourself. Because again, that negative self-talk or that positive self-talk will lead to whatever image you have of yourself. And believe me, like I said, it's a game changer. I mean, you can change the world if only you apply yourself. And it starts with you. So, and don't listen to what anyone says to change your mind, right? Don't listen to that, right? The people who failed and gave up, right? Don't listen to them. You're the only person that's with you 24/7. You know what you're capable of, right? Don't listen to just dreamers. Everybody dreams, but it takes someone truly special, right, to do. Then don't just dream, right? Dream and do. Make those dreams a reality. Legends have been made that way. I'm just saying, man. So, but that's how you really take care of yourself and get to where you really want to be. Imagine where you want to go, right? Imagine the person that you want to be and chase that. And tell yourself that you can do it. That'll mean the difference of a fulfilled life and a life of misery. So do me that favor, guys, and convince yourselves that you can do whatever it is that you put your mind to. And be better than what you are today. So, take care of yourself, guys. I mean it. Take care of yourselves. And if you happen to have anything else that you would like to talk about or you would like me to talk about, just leave a comment. I read those comments and I try to respond to them as much as I can. I love hearing what you guys have to say. Even if it's challenging me. I welcome it all, right? The whole point is to cultivate a community for men where we can uplift each other and improve each other and improve ourselves. Because where one benefits, we all can benefit, right? So, and listen, guys, I don't have this all figured out. That's the whole point of this channel, right? I'm human. I make errors. But this community is to figure it out together, right? So, If this helped you ever so slightly, please, please, please leave a like and subscribe. I want to reach as many men as possible to get this message out. Right? Because what's the point of changing the world if this doesn't go anywhere? And it's starting to make a change. And I appreciate you guys who have already subbed already, and who have already who have already dropped comments, and left a like. Engagement, guys. Please engage. I humbly ask that you would engage, right? Because that really matters when it comes to YouTube algorithm. And not even just the algorithm in general, but conversation wise, right? That's how you build communities. So again, guys, please take care of yourselves. And as always, work on this up here. Everything else will follow. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll talk to you later.